Well, as you just heard, the Dubai Fitness Challenge is well underway this month, with residents encouraged to take part in at least 30 minutes of exercise every day. Mo Rama is a professional sportsman who's decided to take part in the challenge, but in his own unique way, having recently been diagnosed with colon cancer. He joins me now from his home in Abu Dhabi. Mo, thank you so much, firstly, for joining me. Let's talk first about your sporting career. You've played professional football, rugby, and now you're a professional surfer as well. What have your highlights been, and why has sport always been such an important part of your life?
So basically I started when I was 8 years old, and that's when I started football. That was like the first love of a sport, and that's how I started in it. And then I moved into rugby, and I played international rugby for the UAE and for the Arabian Gulf. And then I went into surfing, and I surfed in the World Games of Surfing. And one of the highlights of my life was surfing 55 feet wave. So I would say that 55 wave is the highlight of my life in a sport career.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Quite an achievement. But 5 months ago, you were diagnosed with colon cancer. 3 months ago, you underwent surgery. How have you coped with the impact on your health and the change in your active lifestyle? Or perhaps you haven't let it change that much?
No, so once I got diagnosed with cancer, like in November, that's when I started like thinking and revisiting myself of like how my life is going to be afterwards. Since I've been active since I was 8 years old, and I've been pushing my boundaries, and I keep like pushing and doing like adrenaline sports. So that was the biggest thing. And especially now I live with an outside bag. It's called a ostomy bag. I had to revisit everything. So once I got after the hospital, I started Googling to see athletes or like other people with a ostomy bag, and I saw very limited people showing what they can do. So, and the Dubai Fitness Challenge was upon us. So I thought, you know what, since it's here, let me test out the bag. And the best way to do it is play as many sports as I can. So I'm participating in the Dubai Fitness Challenge, doing 30 sports in 30 days just to see how my back can hold 30 different sports.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you about next. The Fitness Challenge encourages everyone to do 30 minutes of exercise every day. Now, you've taken a slightly different approach. What have you been up to over the last 10 days or so?
So since I'm testing out my bag yet, I started with the smaller and easier sports that I can get into it and slowly building myself up. And since I did my surgery in Cleveland Clinic, I thought it'd be ideal to do the first 15 days in Abu Dhabi just to be close to Cleveland Clinic, just in case anything goes wrong, since the surgery has been only 30 months ago and still fresh. So I started I played racket tennis, so we played like racket sports where we played tennis, we played paddle tennis, we did cycling, I've done golf. I did swimming. I'm going to do water polo tomorrow. And then we're going to be doing taekwondo, badminton. I did football since it was like the first love, and I want to get back to it. And the only thing I'm still haven't done yet, which is surfing, is just because I don't know if I can lay down on the board or not. But I'm just waiting for Dubai to give us some really good, beautiful swell so that I can go and test it out and surf it.
Yeah, I bet you can't wait. You're really setting an incredible example to all of us through this challenge. What message are you hoping to send out to our viewers this evening?
So basically what I'm trying to say and doing these sports is, first of all, to show how many different sports we have in the UAE. Even though I played professional sport, I really hate going to the gym. The gym is not my thing. That's why I am just trying to show the world that there's so many different things for you to be active. There is everything from low pace to high pace sports, everything from yoga to all the way to like free diving, all the way to like super fast sports, like you got like rugby, football, you got like hockey and all those sports. So this is what I'm trying to show. If you actually want to be active, it's not just the gym or going running. And I know it's boring, and a lot of people don't do it because it's boring. So there's so many different things. Sport is not just a sport. Sport is a community behind it. It's a lifestyle. You meet new people, you make new friends. And also for the people who are going through what I went through, you don't have to suffer in silence. I'm doing this so you can reach out and come and ask for help. And this is what I'm doing. I'm pushing my limits just to show people that despite what happens to you, despite what life throws you, you can always get out of it. You can get up on your feet and do what you love. There's nothing stopping you.
You really are pushing the limits, and we all admire you so much. Thank you, Mo, for joining us this evening. We'll be following your journey.